Prior to becoming an astrologer, I worked as a mental health therapist and worked in the field of mental health for almost 20 years. At the beginning of the pandemic, I was diagnosed with a chronic disease that basically rocked my world and brought me face to face with my own mortality. I went from someone that was working more than 40 hours a week on average, someone that was physically active and always on the go, to someone that could not physically get out of bed without support. And going through that transition really shook me to my core because, lupus kind of came out of nowhere in terms of how things were going. And I also have zero family history of lupus. So there was nobody in my family who was at all familiar with any of it. And that in of itself felt very lonely and isolating, even within my own family. So the drastic nature of it all and the experience of having lupus without a point of reference in any family or friends who've had it made this whole experience extremely scary. And, it really required every ounce of positivity and faith and hopefulness that I could possibly have because it didn't seem like I was going to be able to manage it, especially because, again, I have nobody that I know that I can use as a resource, and I'm being told that it's a disease that doesn't have a cure. So you're telling me I'm being diagnosed with something and you're telling me that it doesn't have a cure, and I'm supposed to just do what with that information? So it's like you're giving me the problem, but there's no solution. It's like, what? So you're telling me that I have this disease and there's nothing you can do. That's basically what's going on. That's what I'm hearing you say. Lupus rocked me to the bottom of my soul in ways that I didn't know that I could be rocked.